This room now, it's going to be a bit more difficult than the others, but I think we're ready for it. So let's check it out. First thing what you have to take care of, we need a sword here. So if currently this is how your hero looks, click here and equip it with a sword. Then we can continue. We will have to fight, so we need a sword. Okay, so what do we have to do here? Here we have to move our character up, then we have to find the nearest enemy, attack it, go up here, collect the gem, the diamond, then go down here where the fireball is. We have to tell how many diamonds do we have so far. So here the number is 1. So we say a number 1. We go down and here we say the name of the password, which is told to us by this raven, and the password is Joshua. And then we can continue. We go again here, we again find the enemy, attack it, go up here, collect another diamond. So now we have already 2 diamonds. And then we go down and we say the number is 2. And then we continue, and so on and so on. So because we don't know how many diamonds we will have and how many of these things is gonna be in the future, we will gonna have to use a loop again. So try to figure it out yourself. So password is Joshua. Here you have to say the number, and it has to have a while true loop. And how do you say a message? This is the method. So this dot say, and then in the brackets is the message. Okay, so check it out and let's see. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to solve this room. It's pretty tricky, so I prepared it in advance and I will explain you why we did it like that. So at the beginning of the loop, of everything, of the whole game, I defined a new variable that is called count. This count means a count of how many diamonds we have. And at the beginning of the game, the count is 0. Then the loop starts, and this loop will then continue throughout the whole game, throughout the whole room. So the hero will move right, then up, up, then it will we define to find the nearest enemy. So we define a variable enemy. We find it, then we attack it 2 times, go up, right, and when we collect the diamond, so we go up and collect it, we add +1 to the count. So our new count is the last count +1. Then we continue, we come here, and we say the count. And the count will currently, because it was 0, so count equals 0 plus 1. We're going to say 1. Continue down, say the Joshua password, and the door will open. Then we will continue. We will continue again. Right, up, we find again the nearest enemy, attack, we go up, again we collect the diamond, and then we add 1 to the count. So a new count is our current count, which was 1 plus 1. So the new count is 2. And when we get to the point where we have to say the count, we say number 2. Then the thing continues, and in the next one, again, everything blah blah blah. We get here up, we collect the new diamond, and then the new count equals last count, which was 2 plus 1 is now 3, and it continues, and then we say the count, and the count is now 3, and so on until we reach the goal. The most important thing to know is that we have to say the beginning count outside of the loop. Because if it was here at the beginning of the loop, that means that when the new loop starts, the count would be 0 again. So then we would collect the new one, we would add 1 to the 0, so it would be 1. And then here we would say the number 1, but it's not true. We already have 2 diamonds. So we have to start with the count outside of the loop before we even enter this labyrinth. We say the count is 0, and then we say in the first loop 1, in the second loop 1 plus 1, in the third loop 1 plus 1 plus 1, and so on. So this is how it's correct. We can check it out. You can study it later, but just that you know why we did it like this. So let's run it. We're missing a semicolon. So right, up, we count 1, so now it's on 1, which we will say also here. We say 1. Then the fireball stops. Here we say Joshua, the door open. We can continue. So now we're at the beginning again. So move up, we fight, left, up, right, move up, and we add to the count. Then we move right, move down. Let's see if she will say number 2 now. 2, perfecto. And the fireball stops. Now we say the Joshua password, which is always the same, and the door open. This could continue forever now, but we figured it out how we always count how many diamonds did we pick. So great job. It was a hard one. It's a lot of tricks, but you learn some new thing, which is how to count. How to count in every loop. So great job. Let's continue. And because it was so awesome, we also get a lot of new tools. Great. This is gonna be fun.